quite a lot about voodoo rituals. It's astounding. Heinrich von Heffelberg. Heinrich van Heffelberg knows so much about voodoo rituals. He has been studying, how many years, Heinrich?
400.
Which is a clue to you that he has been around a long time. His books are amazing. You can get most of them on Amazon. Some of them you have to get from small local stores. But we are going to have questions. Heinrich knows everything about voodoo, and we are sharing videos. Hold on. Whoops. All right. So callers, if you have any questions to pop in to ask Heinrich about voodoo, before you do that real quick, Heinrich, a statement from you?
It's Dr. Heckelberg.
Apologies, Dr. Heffelberg.
Accepted.
All right, let's see. Do we have any callers? I seem to have a few here on hold. Let's punch a button here. Yes. Hi, caller.
When I make a voodoo dolly, if the person I want it to be about is really fat, does the dolly have to be really fat as well?
It doesn't hurt for the dolly to be, as you say, really fat. However, it's not necessary. It depends on how much pain you wish to inflict.
Goodness. Thank you. Next caller. Yes.
Heinrich, my talisman has lost its horn. What do I do?
It's Dr. Heffelberg, and do you have any glue?
Well, that's...
Oh, we don't have glue in Ireland.
Seemed like an obvious answer. Yes, caller.
Hi, Dr. Heckelberg. My ex-boyfriend gave me this stuffed plushie, and he broke up with me, and I want to use this to hurt him. I don't want it to hurt my plushie. Can you comment?
Have you, yes. To avoid hurting the plushie, try to inflict psychological harm on it.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Passive-aggressive discussions will also work and transfer. It does not have to be mere physical pain.
I'm going to get right on it. Thank you.
Dr. Heckelberg, the voodoo doll that you sold me is not very happy. Look at him. He's very unhappy. I don't know what to do about it.
You don't like the doll I sold you?
No, he's very unhappy.
What I need you to do is send me an envelope of your hair.
My hair?
Yes.
You want to do a spell on me?
Oh, yes, we will take care of your angst.
No.
That's great.
Yeah, hi. I was calling because I have a really hard time doing anything by myself, so I was wondering if maybe, how would I make a voodoo doll of myself so that I'm assertive? Thank you.
Very, very interesting. And I haven't encountered that before. Maybe you should come to my library and we will discuss ways to create a voodoo doll of you.
Perhaps this is my first opportunity to be assertive, but you sound creepy, old man. Thank you.
Dr. Heckelberg, I took the bone and stirred it in the solution with eye of newt, and I followed your directions explicitly. And all I wanted was my boss to be cooperative, and now he's a rabbit.
Did you use the, did you use the left eye or the right eye of the newt? I think you used, no.
Well, how do I
left eye, left eye of newt. Pay attention. Huh.
Yeah, hi, Dr. Heckelberg. You probably don't remember me, but I'm actually one of the mice that you used in one of your voodoo experiments, and I've come back to this life to haunt you. So I was wondering, how do you prefer to be haunted? Thank you.
Oh, in my dreams, dear Mousy, in my dreams.
Still creepy.
Yeah, I've been punching these holes in this paper, and I don't know if the voodoo's working or not. I mean, how do you know it's working?
Hold it up. Hold it up. Let me see the holes, God damn it.
What?
Yeah, it's working. Just keep at it. Just to keep a punching. Keep a punching.
I know.
Punch.
Punch. Okay, punch.
Dr. Heffelberg, oh, one more caller.
Oh,
Just wanted to show you the results. Look.
Oh, goodness.
Three and they all worked. Thank you so
We're-
much.
we're more into torture than we are in death in the voodoo community, but yeah, that's okay. That's okay. For a beginner, not bad.
All right, good. Dr. Heffelberg, it seems to be there's a lot of confusion sometimes for people between like European witchcraft and like island voodoos. Do you run across that a lot?
I do. The witchcraft is a more pedestrian, if you will, a form of magic.
Mm-hmm.
I started in the Eastern European witchcraft, but when I had to flee Europe to the islands is when I came more involved in the intricacies of the voodoo. Not the hoodoo. No hoodoo.
We'll save that for the next episode.
Voodoo.
Dr. Heinrich Heffelberg. Yes, one last question.
Oh, yes, I'm from Lyon, France, and I would like to be the greatest chef in the world. 5 stars. How do I do it?
Practice.
So that's the answer. That's the answer for a lot of things. Thank you, Heinrich. It's been lovely having you today. So very good. All right. Everybody want to pop on just a wave and say hi to everybody. For our audience, welcome to the big show. I just have a couple of things I want to share with you, technicals that'll make this run better for you. It'll be more seamless. First of all, it's all improv. It's all just made up. We're going to use your suggestions. So occasionally I will implore you to put something into the chat box for a suggestion. Some did a little bit for us to get that first thing, but going forward, let's see if you could put in emotions, things that people have, good ones and bad ones. Remember, there are good emotions too. So just go ahead and type something in for emotions. Just type in a few, that would be great. And really important, like in the settings of your Zoom, if you go to your video settings, turn on hide non-participant videos. Hide non-participant videos. That way you get rid of all the little black squares. Nobody should be able to turn on their video or audio. Know that we can't turn yours on, so don't worry about that. We are recording the show, but that's just for us. We can't see you. We can't turn on your camera or anything like that, okay? So I see a couple of good emotions. Thank you for doing that. And let's see, chat box improv, some stuff. It works better if you're in gallery view so that you can see multiple people at one time instead of speaker view. That's normally at the top right. And you can also put little comments in. Since we can't see you and we can't hear if you laugh at something, throw those in once in a while. That one was funny. I really like the way she did that. Just little comments so that we get a little feedback. We know we're on the right path. So thanks for coming. We are ready to go. If you find something that makes you giggle, raffle is fine. Just put that in and then we'll know that you got what we're talking about. So our first real, well, not first real game, but the game that we're gonna do next is Emotional Roller Coaster. And we're gonna have Nikki and Lisa. And I'm going to use some of the emotions that you have given us. Type in a couple more, I'll look at those as we go through. And one more thing that you could type in, somebody please pick a strenuous job or activity. a strenuous job or a strenuous activity. Let's see something in the chat box, some kind of a job. Okay, I'm gonna go with bodybuilder. Bodybuilders, or one of you is, or both of you are, or neither of you are, but something is a bodybuilder, something around here, and I will occasionally stop you and throw you in motion. Ready, go.
Oh, wow, your size has increased immensely, Imelda.
Oh, thanks, Eunice. I've been working really hard.
You've been doing all the reps?
Number 4, be exasperated.
Have you been doing all of the reps?
Well, of course I've been doing all of the reps. I can hardly hear you. What's wrong with your voice?
Oh, how about now? Can you hear me a bit better?
Work those muscles, the vocal
You
cord.
know what?
Number 2, admiration.
I wish I had vocal cords as sexy as yours.
It won't wash with me. You know, I've had this before. I tell you something, and then you try to flatter me by saying I've got a sexy voice.
I do that, don't I?
Anyway, you need to bring that fist right into the shoulder. No, not that one, the other one.
4, angry. Angry.
Well, you don't have to get so mad about it. Jeez. It's supposed to be fun. Come on.
I'm never going to win. We won't win. I want you to win for the both of us.
Oh,
harder.
You're so dedicated. That's so hot. Oh my God.
Number 2, hungry.
What are we gonna eat? Come on.
Oh, no food until after, and then all you're getting is jacket potato with no toppings.
Oh, say it again.
Recruits, quit playing around and get to work or you're never gonna make it.
I mean,
I thought I was in charge. Not her.
we could keep pretending. It's okay. I like it when you're in charge.
4, giggly.
You like it. You like it.
It's great.
You know what? I think I can pump you up real big if we do it like this.
I know you can pump me up real big if we do it like this.
Give me some grunt, baby.
All right, yeah, I was gonna say sexy, and then it just kind of went that way, so it was all very good. We're gonna jump into the next thing. Let me get Justin and Francine. We're gonna do Sounds Like a Song. I would like to get a suggestion. If you would please put in some place where you would be formal or professional or businesslike, any of those, a place where you have to be formal or professional or businesslike. So put something into the chat. Where's a good place? Okay, that's very good. We're gonna have Justin and Francine jump in to do Sounds Like Song, and your location is going to be a funeral. That sounds fun. That's the first 3 words of funeral, so it's gonna be fun. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just so upset. I didn't even know this person and I'm upset. What do you think, dear?
Francis,
What?
you know, I want to tell you, Bobby was one of our main pirates on the boat for the pirate parade.
Oh.
And he was the one who would always, arg, arg, arg. Oh, hey, I want your booty. I want your booty.
That sounds like a song. 5, I want your booty.
Ooh.
Well, I went downtown and I went to my boat to go to the parade. And on the boat, I had all my booty I stole from you. Well, on my boat, I had my booty that was stolen, and nobody could take it but me. Oh, gee, Francis, it's like, look at him. They put beads around his neck.
Beads. Was he really a pirate, or was he just act like a pirate? I don't understand this pirate thing.
Well, like 5 times a year, he was head of the pirate crew from Tampa. He was like, look, he gave me these feathers. He gave them to me, and I will always treasure them. If you can see them.
When I go up to his family, should I say "arg"?
You could do that. They love to.
For 6, should I say arg? That's your song.
I can say a lot of things when I'm standing in remorse. I just don't know how to say "arg" with remorse. I don't know how to feel arg.
His favorite movie.
Would take a moment now in reflection to say the things that you would want him to go to heaven with.
Okay. Philip, remember the times when we were down in the bottom of the boat and we had fun and nobody knew we were doing what we were doing? That was a lot of fun. Please remember that in heaven. All the hanky-panky we did.
Please remember that in heaven.
Ooh.
Please remember what we did in heaven. Please remember when we had our pants off. Please remember when we had our tops off. We had such fun during the parades.
What are you talking about? You had an affair with him? Oh my God, I don't know what to think about you, dear.
All right, 6, I don't know what to think about you, dear. That's your song.
I've thought a lot of things about you over the years. I've thought about this and I thought about that. But now when I hear about the pirate affair, I really don't know what to think about you, dear.
Well, I don't want a divorce because he's gone, so we could still be together.
Oh, well, it's so simple then, isn't it? Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
He's dead.
It's simple.
Simple.
It's so simple.
I don't know what to think about that, dear.
We had a solemn funeral.
Oh.
Time to scoop up the sand and lay it to rest upon the coffin, one at a time.
Okay. Oh, I hope this is sand from the beach. He loved the beach.
Oh, I think he loved you, dear, more than he did the beach.
Oh, you don't know that.
6, let's go with, I think he loved you, dear.
I think he loved being a pirate. I think he loved sailing the seas. I think he liked hoisting up the mast and having people walk down the plank. But I really think in the end he loved you, dear.
All right. That's good. We end with love. That's good. And maybe a divorce. But we shall see what happens to these poor people. in the future. Hi, so we are going to jump in. Here, I need some suggestions. What sort of new YouTube channel would you like to see? Some kind of a show that doesn't already exist? What kind of subjects would you find interesting to watch a YouTube channel about? Just type something into the chat room. We will accommodate at least 5 or 7. So you can put some in. If not, I will make up things, but it's better if you put them in because then you know we're making it up. All right, we got calendar making. That sounds like a very strenuous job. People called J, toilet descaling, wedding dances, exotic chewing gums. Let me hear Nikki. Let me hear Nikki if Nikki can talk.
We just need to get a sound check for me.
Gotcha. Sound good.
Sound good? Cool.
I'll do wedding dances.
Can I get the toilet?
Yep.
I'd like the toilet, please.
I'll do exotic chewing gum.
Okay.
I got
All right,
the best things about people named Jay.
Best things about Jay. All right. And one more. Flossing with friends. That's
I was
pretty
like flossing with friends.
All right. Then that is all we need to do. I just want to make sure I had them. Cool. All right. So we are going to go with those. Natasha, flossing with friends. Nikki, toilet descaling. Bob, things about Jay. Francine, wedding dances. And Michelle, exotic chewing gum. So I am just going to flip back and forth. I'm going to go to different pages. When I'm looking for a new page, you'll hear this noise. Like an old-timey radio sounding thing. And that will switch. We're just going to jump in the middle of some podcasts and pick them up from wherever they're starting. And I'll jump back and forth between them. Here we go.
Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel, which is called The Best Things About People Named Jay. My name's Jay, and I want to tell you that one of the best things about being named Jay is that you only need one letter to spell it, you know? And that's all it takes is just a J. You could add an AY.
Hey, yeah, you've tuned in to Jenny and I'm Flossing with Friends. Today on our show, we have Bunny McBunderson. He's here because he went for like 4 years without getting one cavity. That's a long time in bunny years. That's practically like 30 years old in human years. He's still a human, don't tell him. The joyful thing about that is that he is going to live a longer life to live with his kitty and doggy friends. I highly encourage flossing. If you want to know how to do it, click on my YouTube video here, 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 and here. Anytime.
Well, you know, I don't really like to share the secrets of the best D floss because, you know, you need equipment. And the first one I take with me is this, because this part here can get right up, and then if you bring it round like this, you know, you can get right up there, get all that line scale out. If it's black, you've got a problem. It means it contains allergens, pollens, probably some Marmite and other things that come up from the toilet bowl, not just down. Now,
Don't ever do that. And don't ever, ever, ever ask your groom to do that, because then you will have an instant divorce before you even do your first dance together. But I suggest that you do one of the vintage dances, you know, where you're not touching, you know, like maybe something from the 60s, you know, like the swim, Or
in order to be able to do exotic chewing gum, because you can't just blast right up to it. You have to work your way up, like with Wrigley's and stuff. So as I was showing you, you can take common implements from the kitchen because you have to stretch in all directions because you want to get the full chew out of it to emit the delicious juices. And it also gives you a very good jawline because you're exercising all of the muscles or muscles in your face.
And it rhymes with so much, you know, like bay and day and gay, not that kind, and lay and may.
So the reality is that if you don't floss, you could die. If you don't die, best case scenario, you lose a body part. Some people are okay with that because you sort of have two of everything. We got 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes. This is just assuming that you're a regular heteronormative, able-bodied individual. But we got a lot of hair, so if you start losing your hair, that's fine. Just use them for floss. I've saved a lot of money that way.
And then you just put it in your mouth. And you can feel the sensuousness of the gum and the texture of it. It's almost like wine. And they do come from the forest in the Amazon. We have flavors that are as exotic as these wines and leaves.
let me tell you something. Don't ever invite a belly dancer to dance in front of your new husband at the wedding, because no, it will not be appropriate. It will not be appropriate, especially if your wedding is in Brooklyn. You know, it's like...
I must just say that you cannot and you must not use your dog or your cat to lick the rim up inside or to drink the water that's in there. Neither should you make your tea with that water, because that lime scale, well, that's just going to rot your teeth. That's what I was asking.
But probably the best thing about being named Jay is when you're at the park, like some dude will come up to you and go, "Hey man, are you that Jay from that Who Knows That Silent Bob dude?" And then even though you're not, you know, you just go, "Smoke beers and weed."
I mean, the reality is, though, I married a dentist, so things are really easy for me. I have access to resources. And also, I don't know. I don't really plan on going anywhere since there's like a pandemic and everything. No one's letting us in. Where would I go? I'm here with my friends.
And you can even make them out of potatoes. We have the red ones and the blue ones and the brown ones. Next time we're going.
So, you know, the mother-in-law,
Oh my God, they're going to take me down. They're taking my channel down because I'm not using PPE properly. Oh God, to help.
Yeah. So now that you know all the wedding dances from around the world, next week we are going to talk about the best shoes to wear for dancing at weddings. Because
all right, thanks everybody. Good job, good job. I like there was a little crossover there, right? If you drink toilet water, wow, that is some picture right there. That is some animal that needs flossing for sure. Before we get we're right about at the halfway point. We just want to give you a word from our sponsors, because doing this stuff isn't free.
Oh,
Toby, come back! Come
hey
back!
there, all you mermen out there. I know what you're thinking. You want to get some tail. Well, at Mermaidology, we can get you some tail. We can find you, all you mermen can find a mermaid. Now, I tell you what, they're not all as pretty as this one, but I tell you what, it's unbelievable what we can do here. You probably like me, you've been fishing and throwing out the net and all that and trying to get your mermaid. Now, all of them are not quite as pretty as this one, but I tell you what, if you want to get some real tail, call us here, 1-800-MERMAID at Mermaidology. That's right, folks. Remember the name Mermaidology. It's your best mermaid dating site ever. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Saturday. Good Saturday. Good. Hello, kids. Hello. Are you tired of are you in the pandemic? Are you stuck with your parents? Do you want to get out? Well, we've got a new pirate school. Arg! Arg! Come on, kids. Your only first mission, get in your parents' purse and give us their credit card. Then you'll be a real pirate. Come on, kids, it's fun.
All right, so, you know, we have to pay the bills. So the Mermaidology and Pirates television show, thanks for being part of ours, you know, being our sponsors, letting us come out here. We're going to take just 30 seconds, and I just want to share a thing or two with you. One, if you enjoy this show, please tell people. Anybody that you meet on the street, just go, hey, I don't know you, but I saw this great show, and you should go check it out. pantsoptionalcomedy.com, right? Go to pantsoptionalcomedy.com. And one really great thing that you might do that would benefit us, that would be so helpful, we would love it, is if you know a company that is pretty much online now, they would like a entertainment section. Maybe they're gonna have a 2-day sales meeting and they need something to break that up. If you know any companies you could refer us to, that would be fantastic. If you know a charity that would like to make a fundraiser, we've done a bunch of fundraisers and helped raise money. And even family reunions, you know, people are doing things like that online now. So we could come in and customize a show for people, like customize for the business or the charity, or for like a family reunion, that sort of thing. We would appreciate that so much. That's how we are making tons of money, and we're not really making tons of money. Until we make tons of money, we would greatly appreciate if you have an urge to throw a donation our way. That would be so cool. On Venmo, it's Zazu Productions. It's at Zazu Productions. And on PayPal, it would just be zazuproductions@gmail.com. So, you know, $5, $10, $50, $6,000, whatever you got that you said, hey, I got a couple laughs, let's make that happen. So that would be so helpful. But more importantly, if you could share, right? If you go on Facebook, leave a little review, we laughed, we cried, it was funny. Where you got your tickets was, what's that thing called? allevents.in, that's where you had to get your tickets. You'll probably get something later that says, how'd you like the show? Please leave a review. Hey, please leave a review. We would appreciate it. And throw some people's names into the chat box. Some people who are no longer living, or even a fictional character, somebody who was not alive. But we're gonna need a few more names. I see 1 or 2. I see a couple, 3.
I'll be President Lincoln.
Lincoln. Gotcha. All right, so anybody else have some names to throw in? We have RBG, Notorious. We have George Kodak, because everybody knows what he sounds like. So throw names, or I'll just start picking people out of the real world. You don't want me making things. C-3PO. Somebody could be C-3PO.
I'll be George Kodak.
Okay, George Kodak. Leonardo da Vinci, C-3PO.
I'll be Da Vinci.
Da Vinci, gotcha. The Ultimate Warrior, that would be good.
I'll be the ultimate warrior.
Okay. And just one more. Herman Melville, C-3PO.
Oh, all right, Herman Melville.
Did you say you want to do it?
Oh, all right.
Okay, Lisa. All right, so we have, I will just tell this to everybody so everybody will know. We're going with Natasha will be Da Vinci. Oh, and Lisa is Herman Melville. Justin will be George Kodak. Bob is Lincoln, not Lincoln Park. And Christine will be the Ultimate Warrior. And I see a question in the chat box. We will attend to that at the end. I will be happy to talk to you about that. But let's have another question. Tell us a question, like a burning question, an intense, deep, philosophical maybe. What's like a question of the universe or a question of humanity? Or maybe not so big, but just a question that our experts can discuss. So throw that into the chat box or I will make one up. What kind of questions do you want to know? Okay, you have 12 seconds. Who put the ram in the Ram-a-lam-a-ding dong? We are definitely going to start right there. So our experts, Leonardo, Herman, George, Abe, and Ultimate Warrior. Let's get started with who knows the answer to who put the ram in the Ram-a-lam-a-ding dong.
I'm sorry to say, Herman could not make it today. I have worked with him for years. I'm his maid and former lover, on and off lover, here and there again, sometime lover. Susie, I have to say, he put the ram in the Ram-a-lam-a-ding dong.
I have heard that about Herman Melville.
That is correct.
Excuse me.
Herman, oh, yeah, I don't even know who you are. Look it, do you have one of these? Do you have one of these?
Who does?
Interrupt. Once you have one of these, you can interrupt. Okay?
Whatever. Hey.
But anyway, I went to school with Herman Melville. He put the ram in the Ram-a-lam-a-ding dong.
Right? Didn't he? Oh my gosh. I mean, there is no way to describe that. We should get coffee later.
Well, you know, actually, a lot of people think my name is Kodak. It's actually George Eastman. And there's a lot of things that people really don't know about me. And well, if you have a little time, I could tell you. But I'd like to say my one phrase. It's always, you know, I love go camping. I love to camp with docs, you know. But I love lemon pie. And my phrase is, I'm as fond of lemon pie as any man alive. I think that the ending of that song is, I'm as fond of lemon pie as any man alive. Ram-a-lam-a-ding dong, ding dong.
Got it.
Many of you do not know that the ultimate warrior is me. I am the mother of Sheena, queen of the jungle. And I taught her how to ride the horse. And now, because it's modern days, we shoot with the gun and the pistol. So,
Put that down, lady.
Who put the ram in the ram and the ding dong? I want to tell you, it was Genghis Khan.
Well, isn't that an Eastman moment?
Mm-hmm. All right, I would like to jump questions if we can do that, because this is a great question, and I think it's very important that we find the answer today. No hemming and hawing, get right to it. How are we as humans all connected as one? How is
Of course, I know the answer. We are all connected by light and pizza. Also music. You didn't know I was an accomplished musician, did you? This is a xylophone. Italians invented it, Chinese took it. The opposite this time.
We are all connected by blood and guts. When I kill you in the war because we want to conquer everyone out there, then that's how we are connected, blood and guts.
Can someone make her put down the gun?
I think it's put down the ducky.
Abraham Lincoln, I put the gun down just for you.
Thank you.
You ram-a-lam-a ding dong, you brought her. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, the answer to this question is this. Unfortunately, this is all we have left that connects everybody to everyone, and it's It's right here, yeah. And it's a sorry excuse for a camera, really. It has no film at all.
What's this? Is this a computer?
What
I
the hell
invented
is that thing?
I invented
I
it.
don't know. It's this thing I grabbed from the future.
You know what Herman would say? Herman Melville would say, we're all connected by stories. Isn't it just stories that connect us all? That and the quest for revenge. Isn't that right? Doesn't that feel good?
Oh, that does feel good.
I'm not a big fan of revenge.
Oh, I am now training the big Avenger lady to be the ultimate warrior when I am gone. And she will be the ultimate warrior #2.
You're a very angry person. You need to come to Italy. You need to eat some food, get fat, and be with beautiful women. It will be better.
I like that idea.
All right, everybody. Thanks for jumping in. It was great to see some of those faces again. I haven't seen some of you in really a long time. We are going to jump to, I'm here. We're going to jump to the next thing, which will be new choice. And we'll get Natasha and Nikki here in a moment. And as a suggestion, somebody please put in something to celebrate. What is something worth celebrating? Could be anything, a noun, an action, a concept. Put in something worth celebrating. All right, I'm gonna go with the non-political one very much. Let's do fall. Now, it doesn't have to be a celebration of fall, just something about fall is gonna happen. I will ring in sometimes and ask you to make new choices. That's all the explanation anybody needs. All right, so something about fall with Natasha and Nikki. Ready, go.
Okay, well, so Nikki, I'm really excited for you to come to see my new apartment. Once you come in the store, I've decorated it in a fall theme. It smells like pumpkins and it tastes like cinnamon. So, so it smells like white men and it tastes like disappointment. So I hope you can deal with that. But take off your shoes and come on in.
Okay, this sounds fab. This idea is fab. But what I'm not getting is, as this is the virtual experience, do I have to take my shoes off now? As this is the virtual experience, you'll never know whether I've got my shoes on or off.
Switch.
Okay, look, I'll take my shoes off, but if the smell permeates, you know, just turn up the pumpkin, okay?
Oh, definitely. I have pumpkin everywhere. I named my cat Pumpkin.
You know, I kind
Switch.
of...
7, new laugh. Switch, new laugh, switch.
I really, really like you. This is why I'm inviting you over. Nikki, I have something to tell you. I hope you're all ears. You are all ears. Never mind. Ew.
Oh, switch.
I didn't even know you got your ears pierced. I thought that was against your political party.
Switch.
I love the shape of your ears. You know, I can read earlobes. I can tell you what your future is going to be. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Closer.
Okay, I'll come closer.
Thank
Have
you.
you got it?
Got it. Got it. Okay. It says.
I need to know. Okay, tell me what it says. Tell me.
It says you need to take a shit.
Switch.
It says you don't like black licorice.
Switch.
It says you just can't see colors. I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
$450 for 20 minutes in your virtual shop, and you're going to tell me that I need to take a shit?
Switch.
And you're going to tell me that? I was expecting to be enlightened.
Well, some people aren't in tune with their own bowel movement. I thought it might help you. I'm sorry. Fine.
Oh. So when I feel the rumbles and the ripples and the little squirm, I need to listen to that inner voice on that.
Switch.
Yeah.
I need to make sure that I've got Pampers with me.
Switch.
I kind of need some pants. Do you have any in your shop?
Switch.
I've had a little accident, but it's okay because this is virtual. Is it okay?
It's not bothering me. It's 100% okay. Come on in. Come on in. I baked cookies just for you. Come on. Come on.
Oh,
We're going to go through the side door. We're going to We're just going to go through this black hole in the floor that my husband never fixed.
And the cookies are coming too?
Yeah, are you coming? Come down, Nikki.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. Oh, watch that. That's the dead cat, Frederick.
Oh, my God.
All right, we're going to end on the dead cat, Frederick, because I feel bad about Frederick. Thank you, people. That was lovely. A little, what do you call that? Scatological humor, but, you know, we got all kinds of angles here. All right, we're going to do the next thing. The next thing will be Half-Life with Michelle and Justin. So Michelle and Justin, somebody please put into the chat a scary place. A scary place. Put some place where you would be scared. Okay, we're gonna do a scene in or about or something with the convent, you know, / church or whatever. So we're just gonna do Half-Life. This is just a scene. Let's just see marvelous acting with Justin and Michelle. Am I right? Michelle and Justin, yeah. All right, whoop, bye.
Father,
Oh yes.
I'm making you your favorite poached eggs for breakfast.
Oh, you can poach my eggs anytime, dear.
Is that a double entendre, Father?
Oh no, I think just a single entendre this time. Once is enough.
So you need help with your vestments. Shall I help dress you?
Oh yes, please. My vestments, yes. Well, I don't always know how it goes, you know, these papal things. Oh yes, very. Oh, you think it's a rakish angle there?
Yes. Well, we're having a funeral today. It has something
Oh
to
yes, of course, a funeral, yes.
That chapeau will be definitely appropriate.
I feel very appropriate for a funeral.
Yes.
I'm inside anyway. Dying for you, my love.
Oh, cheers. I didn't know I still had my bathing cap on. So it has to do with some very unusual people, and supposedly related to you.
Oh, did he die?
Yes, El Morte.
Oh, well, mum, the word on that one. It's about a relationship that was very long ago and far away and didn't really happen, if you know what I mean. He was.
All right, so there you go. That was a lovely thing. We didn't give you any challenges, so you just did a lovely little acting job. I thought it was nice. And, you know, a little hem and haw here and there, a little like finding your way, which is fine. It's totally fine. But you know what would be really awesome is if we did that like faster. Just drop some of the stuff. So it's like a minute and a half or so. So let's do 70 seconds. No, 65. 65 seconds. That took a minute and a half. We'll do 65 seconds. When you're ready to go, go. And I mean now, go.
Oh,
Making your favorite breakfast, poached eggs.
Oh, poached eggs. Yes, I love poached eggs. You can poach my eggs anytime.
Double entendre.
Oh, single entendre this time. Once enough, you know what I mean?
Now, we have a funeral today. We've got to put on your vestments.
Oh, yes. My vestments. How's this look? Rakish angle?
Perfect. Because we've got a pirate funeral. A friend of yours walked the plank.
Oh, I don't think so. But that friend, yes, he was a pirate. Oh, yes, he was a pirate, and it was a long time ago and very far away. Yes, and say no more.
Right. So good. You listened. You listened to each other. You had a little bit spicy. It's really good. So we can go on to the next thing, or we can do it again faster because I like to do that. So you have 22 seconds. Ready, go.
Post eggs your favorite.
Oh, you can poach my eggs, please. Yes, poach my eggs.
Funeral today. Put on your vest.
Oh, funeral. Yes, yes. Rakish, rakish. Ow, ow.
It's a pirate. Somebody walked the plank.
No, he wasn't a pirate. He was my lover. Ow, no, I mean, it was a long ago.
Oh, that slipped out. Yeah, that was great. So I like that. I like the energy of it. It's really good.
I don't like this.
We should do that in 11 seconds. Ready, go.
Poached eggs. Father, your favorite.
Oh, poached eggs.
Oh,
poach my eggs.
Funeral. Put on your vest.
I'm dying.
Pirate.
What?
The plane.
Pirate? No.
Your friend.
What? Oh, I love him.
Really good. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Ready, go. Go.
Poached eggs. Vestment.
Poached eggs. Dead. I'm dying.
Your friend.
All right. So thanks. Right. It's just more fun when you get going all fast and then things slip out, you know, about your old lovers like that. That's freaky. All right. So thanks for doing that. Playing along with me doing Half-Life. And the next thing that we're going to do is I want to share with you a film. Do me a favor, write a suggestion of a country or a city. Like tell me an exotic place or a faraway place or a boring place or someplace you never want to go back to, but a location somewhere in the world. Okay, Hong Kong. We can use Hong Kong. It was first. Well, I've used Martini a couple times. That's fine. He came in first. I want to tell you about a really interesting movie that I saw years ago. And it was a movie from Hong Kong, old black and white movie. It was really high quality. And it had to do with a school, and it primarily focused around the principal and the principal's office. And I learned a lot about how schools work differently in Hong Kong and in other various Asian countries than America. And I would love to share with you this great film. And I do want to tell you, this film is in Chinese. So I have employed a couple of people. We got Natasha and Michelle, who are fantastic, what's the word, translators. They both learned to speak Chinese. I think they both speak Japanese and Vietnamese as well. But today it's going to be useful for them to share the dubbing for us, right? We don't have closed captioning. So you're going to get to watch The Principal's Office, which is a fantastic movie from Hong Kong years ago. And we'll have them dubbed for you so that you can understand it and really get the vibe. If we're ready to go with The Principal's Office, get my film queued up here, and off we go.
Oh, yep, but, yep. Hey, Jude. There you are.
Oh, Mr. Smith, I'm sorry, I was a bad girl.
That's fine, actually. I'm American, so these things don't bother me.
Oh, but I didn't add 2 + 2 to equal 4.
Yeah, does 2 + 2 equal 4?
Oh, Mr. Smith, your smoke is getting in my eyes. I wish you didn't smoke in your office.
Listen, Jude, I know that's not your real name. You just changed it so that I can say it. The reality is, smoking is an intellectual's pleasure. It actually boosts the immune system and helps you breathe more because you've got to practice breathing a lot. Like,
so are you sharing then? Are you sharing, Mr. Smith?
100%. Here you go. Take my stogie, take my pipe, breathe in the tobacco.
Yeah.
There you go. And there you go. Feel smarter already? That's not regular tobacco.
Oh, why do I feel so funny?
Yep. Here's the thing. They hired me to teach you English, but I'm trying to introduce you to the reality of the world. It's more than skyscrapers and good food.
Oh, you are so mugu gai pan, Mr. Smith. I love your dumplings.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, maybe we could go out for spring rolls.
Nope, I'm not into that. I'm gay.
Cabbage rolls.
Nope, don't eat vegetables.
Oh, sushi Peking duck.
Nope, I think duck is evil.
Okay, well,
Trying to take
what
over
do
the
you
world.
want?
I would like you to finish your homework. I would like you to go home, and I would like you to give your parents a big hug because you're the only child they'll probably ever have.
Well, I'm going to tell everybody not to get in trouble and come to the office because you're no fun.
That's true. Wasn't hired because I was fun. Hired because I have no friends at home, and I was happy to leave.
Oh, I'm leaving. But one more thing.
Yep. Go.
Oh, you hit me. I'm hitting you back.
No, okay, swing at me and I'll go for it. Take it. I can take it. I can take it like a man. Go.
Oh, you like that, wouldn't you? I can't do that. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Well, maybe.
Listen, Jude, I think you're a stellar student. Also, I'm sorry for trying to get you high, but I think you're going to go far in this world, so stop coming to my office and wasting my time.
Only if you give me your pipe so I can bring back to my friends.
All right. All right. Thanks, everybody. So I hope that you learned a little something about Asian culture and the way that they educate their students, which is just a little bit different than the way we do here. I found that profoundly moving when I was young. And I would like to, really quick, before we end the show, we're going to have to run a couple of commercials. Again, we got to pay the bills. So let's just hear a couple words from our sponsor, and I'll be back to say goodbye to you after a few.
Hello, everyone. Don't I look sexy? But I tell you what, ladies, nothing's more sexy than patriarchy. Patriarchy, ladies, you smell like a white man.
Where can I get me some tail? I heard there was tail available. Can I get me some somewhere?
Arr! Come down and walk the plank, you little bitties, because we are going out on Captain Mickey's, and it's the highway across the Centipedes to your funeral.
Do you have a friend or a loved one who recently slipped his anchor? Well, if you do, you need to come to Burial at Sea. We will take your loved one, wrap him in a rope, and shove him into the briny. No need for boxes. No need for hole digging. We just shove him in and make him shock food. www.burialatsea.com. Arg.
Hi, this is Dottie at Girls Gone Wild. G-U-N, Girls Gone Wild. Dottie, I want to tell you, we only sell guns to girls and we only sell guns in girly colors. So this is our line of orange and peach guns. girlsgonewild.com. No boys allowed ever.
Descaling toilets. Call us at 1-800-DESCALE and we will descale your toilets and also be a chimney sweep. Call now.
I know a guy and his name is Jay. And it's true, he's really gay. But by God, he's the sexiest man in Barnum Broom.
Oh, everybody, pop back on. Oh, I knew you wanted to do a commercial. We got to go, though. It's time to go. I want to thank you all for coming today. Today's show apparently brought to you by the letter J. Here, real quick, the last suggestion for the day. Write in a question, something you'd like to know about the people in the cast. One question that I can share with everyone. They're going to introduce themselves and answer your question. What's a good question you'd like to know about these people? While you write that, I will remind you to go to pantsoptionalcomedy.com and you can find out when we have upcoming shows and such. You can send people to that website. That would be fantastic. You know, somebody in business, charity, family events, like something. Anytime where people are gathering on Zoom, we would love to do that. And you can also make a donation at Venmo, would be at zazuproductions.com, or on PayPal, zazuproductions@gmail.com. I appreciate that. We all appreciate that because we're poor and it's a pandemic. So what we're going to do is go around real quick for everybody in the cast. Tell us who you are, where you're from, or where you're born. I don't, just mix it up. And the question will be where you buy your groceries.
Hi, I'm Bob. I am in Chippewa Lake, which is about 20 miles from where I was born. And I buy groceries at the same grocery store I've always bought groceries for my entire life.
Hi, my name is Lisa. I am also in Northeast Ohio in Chippewa Lake. I buy my groceries at the Pet Supplies Plus.
Hi, I'm Michelle, and I'm from the Tampa Bay area, and I buy my groceries at Trader Jim's so I can work out in the gymboree while I buy my groceries.
Hi, I'm Nikki, and I get my groceries. Well, I Biden my groceries in any shop. I like to Biden them because when I Biden them, they're just lovely. They're the best. They're tip top. Biden.
Yes, and as you can tell, Nikki is not from here. I'm Francine, and I'm from Tampa Bay, Florida, home of the Stanley Cup champions. And I get my food. I forage for my food.
Well, my name is Justin, and I'm from my imagination, and I've never been grocery shopping in my life. I'm a parasite. I have people that do that for me.
Hi, my name's Natasha. I'm not from anywhere, and I don't believe in groceries. I think they're divisive. I think everyone doesn't have access to them, so I think no one should eat.
Hi, my name is Toby. I live in Tampa, Florida. I loved to shop at the Piggly Wiggly because it just sounds so fun, but now we don't have any anymore, and I live in a food desert. So that's all. I want to thank you for being here. Everybody wave goodbye. We are done. We're a minute or two over, but we hope you had fun. Share us with people. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Dan.
Ding dong.
Bye, bye. Bye, Dan.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Dan.
Bye, Den.
Bye, Dan.
Bye, Dan.
Bye,
Man, the
Dan.
stuff she
Bye,
says
Carl.
trumps
Bye,
everybody.
Barry.
Bye,
Bye,
Dan.
Jessica. Bye, Lisa. Bye,
Bye.
Juan. Oh, and
Bye.
bye, Ellie's Papa.
Bye, Ellie's Papa. Thank you, Ellie's Papa.